I went to Nigeria for the first time this past December, and not to be dramatic, but that trip changed my life and my perspective on so many different things. And now I understand why every time Nigerian independence comes around and us in the States, we're so pumped up throwing parties. Oh my God, Nigerian independence, doing photo shoots, wearing green, white, green. And people back home in Nigeria are upset with us and they're like, why are you celebrating? And you won't understand until you go there and see that there's quite literally nothing to celebrate about Nigeria. Poverty is insane. People can't afford basic health care. If there's an emergency, you don't have 911 to come and help you. Like, there's so many things that needs to be done in Nigeria. If you get sick or if you get injured in Nigeria and you don't have money, it's quite literally a death sentence. Even if you do have the money, it can still be a death sentence for you. We had to rush my sister to the hospital because when she was getting out of the shower in the village, it fell on her and all the glass pierced her skin. And we took her to the hospital, and when we got there, the sight was so disheartening. What I saw made me so emotional because there are so many people there that were just laying around unattended to. The fact of the matter is, if you're there and you don't have money, you will die. You can be bleeding out in that hospital, and if they ask you for your payment card and you don't have it, they will watch you die. Thankfully, my family was privileged enough to have money to, help my sister, and she was stable at this point. But seeing other people laying there not being attended to was so sad. For one, the hospital only had one blood pressure cuff, and it was cloth. They used it on someone and now wanted to put on my sister. My sister said, no, I'm okay. I don't want you to put that on me. Two, in that whole emergency unit, there was only one nurse there. One nurse. Three, my family had to go and buy band-aids for the hospital because the hospital did not have band-aids. They were treating my sister and the nurse said, can you go buy plaster? A hospital doesn't have the proper equipment to take care of the patients there. As a recent graduate from nursing school, this made me so sad because I believe that everyone deserves proper health care. And I just think it's a basic human right that everyone deserves to be treated, whether you have money or not. Your health is the most important thing. And that just motivated me to, start a GoFundMe to raise money for this hospital, at least to start seeing the change that I want to see, because Nigeria is more than just dancing and jollof rice and Afrobeats. Like, we need to tackle the bigger issue at hand, the poverty, the lack of healthcare. It's so bad. We need to stop associating Nigeria with just vibes on vibes on vibes. Go there for a good time, spend your money, come back every December. Like, there's so much more to Nigeria than just vibes. So the link will be in my bio to donate money to this hospital, get some supplies for the hospital.